Hello, small business owners. Really thinking about y'all. Can't stop thinking about y'all, actually. And just wanting to address some of the challenges that you're facing and hopefully offer some encouragement and some good information for you during this really challenging time. I received a message from a client yesterday, and she was asking me about how can she cultivate hope amongst her employees when she's just not feeling it. She was feeling the responsibility, obviously, as being the leader of her small business, and not really sure how to, kind of keep the positive face that her employees really need right now. So I answered her by offering a few suggestions. Number one, I'm a big believer in taking action as a way out of despair, okay? So I believe that goal setting right now for small businesses is very, very important, and it needs to be adjusted because in the past, without this crisis, in normal times, you could set goals weekly, monthly, even quarterly, and it would be sufficient, and you could track your progress and celebrate the wins along the way. But right now, I feel like that the timing of goal setting and taking action has just been like severely compressed. So I suggested to her to set goals daily, and her goals need to be in comparison to where she's at right now, meaning how did she do yesterday, and how does she want to make a small improvement today. It's not helpful right now to look at last year's numbers and try to set goals based on that reality, because that's not what's happening right now. So I think that setting small, manageable, regular goals will set you up for feeling hopeful when you're able to see the little progress that you can make each day in spite of the challenges that you're facing right now. So that's a real actionable step that you can try. And again, set reasonable goals every day based on yesterday, and share those goals with your staff, and then celebrate the wins at the end of every single day. Secondly, it's important to be human. Let your employees see that you're human and that you struggle. Let them encourage you. Let them support you. Let them carry some weight at different points throughout the day or the week. And there is a sense of hope that's found in community when people come together in hard times and just support each other. So that's another way to cultivate hope. Just be human. The third thing is, do not do this alone. Find a place where you can vent in a confidential environment and get good feedback and solid encouragement. An old mentor of mine used to say, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. And if you're not asking for help, you're not going to get help. If you're not asking for support, you're not going to get support. So you really got to reach out and take care of yourself in that way. And that will generate some hope, because you'll find a couple things. You'll find, wow, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one struggling with these challenges. And, the right people will remind you of who you are and why you're doing what you're doing. And sometimes we just need an outside perspective to keep us on the right track and keep our thoughts out of the dirt, when things get tough. So I really believe in y'all, and I just love small business. I believe that small business is the backbone of our economy, and it's hard times, but you can do it. You can totally do it.